5,000 years ago, in the scorching deserts of North Africa, a miraculous civilization was born. While the rest of the world struggled for survival, a golden empire rose from the sands. Historians call it the gift of the Nile, for without this river, Egypt would have been nothing but a vast cemetery. It was the heartbeat of the land. Each year, the river's floods deposited rich, black soil across the banks. This fertile mud provided them with bountiful harvests, wealth, and the assurance of life in a barren land. On one side lay the deadly hot desert, on the other, the vibrant pulse of life. This constant battle with nature forged the Egyptians into a resilient and powerful people. And along this very river, King Narmer unified the warring lands of Upper and Lower Egypt, marking the beginning of a grand empire that would last for millennia. In ancient Egypt, kings were not just rulers, they were gods on earth, known to us as pharaohs. Their word was law, and their power was absolute. But power was not enough. The pharaohs yearned for immortality. They commanded the construction of tombs that would defy time and touch the heavens. Without wheels, without iron tools, and without modern cranes, solely through intellect and the sweat of countless men, the Great Pyramids of Giza were built, a testament to human will. These were no ordinary tombs. Clad in white limestone and topped with gold, they were the pharaohs' stairway to the stars, standing as eternal witnesses to their ambition. And to guard these sacred monuments, the mysterious Sphinx was created. Silent and vigilant, it watches over the desert sands, keeping the secrets of the past. But beneath the grandeur, Egyptian life was deeply preoccupied with death. They believed that for the soul to survive, the body must remain intact. From this belief, the art of mummification was born. Bodies were preserved with special salts, spices, and resins, prepared to last for thousands of years. Magical amulets were carefully placed within the linen wrappings, ensuring that no evil force could harm the deceased on their arduous journey to the afterlife. They believed in a final judgment. In the hall of Ma'at, the heart was weighed against the feather of truth. If the heart was heavy with sin, the soul would be destroyed forever, but the virtuous would gain eternal life. Thus, royal coffins were adorned with gold and precious jewels, preparing the pharaoh for his life among the gods. The new kingdom marked Egypt's golden age. The female pharaoh Hatshepsut proved that an empire could expand through trade and diplomacy, bringing untold wealth to the land. Ramesses the Great, on the other hand, demonstrated their formidable military power. With chariots like thunder, his armies made enemies across the ancient world tremble. But they were not just warriors. Through papyrus and the complex hieroglyphic script, they meticulously recorded their knowledge, poetry, and history for future generations. In science and medicine, they were unparalleled. From performing intricate surgeries to creating distinct medicines, their expertise was far ahead of their time. Their architecture defied logic. How they carved mountains into temples and moved stones weighing tons remains a marvel that still baffles modern engineers. But by the laws of time, all things must end. With the invasions of the Greeks and later the Romans, the sun of the pharaohs slowly began to set. With the death of the last pharaoh, Cleopatra, 3,000 years of independent rule came to a tragic end. Egypt fell under foreign dominion, and silence fell over the temples. For centuries, their history lay buried under sand and myth. Finally, in 1922, the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb astonished the world, bringing the pharaohs back to life. Today, their empire is gone, but their legacy remains. Their mummies, their art, and their stories continue to captivate us. The Nile River still flows, and the pyramids still stand, reminding us that while humans are mortal, their creations can be eternal. This was the mysterious Egyptian civilization.